Hey guys, uh, today's upon us. I'm going to admit, I had lost hope with Cyrax, not in a playing him wise, but in a advancing him tech wise. I found the corner tech, and although the corner tech is absolutely sick, it's super good. Getting your opponent in the corner is never Cyrax's game plan from the beginning, and it never has been. When NRS released Cyrax, the top players fiddled with him, put him in the lab, made the combos, made the double bomb setups, did all these clever little things, did the little resets, and then he's been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed. And it's gotten to the point now that it's so hard to land a hit with Cyrax. He's so disadvantaged in the neutral that even though he has one of the best mix-up games in the business, it's still not guaranteed. It's a shame. Could all be fixed by one patch note, one hot fix. Forward 2 is now a true mid. They could even make forward 1-1, a forward 2-1-1, special cancel at the end. And we'd get, we wouldn't get EXO from it probably, but we'd get air grab, which is a hard knockdown leading to another setup. And I believe that having stuff like that when he first came out was overkill. He didn't need it because he had some of the most stupid things in a fighting game. But now he needs a safe armor teleport, and he needs his forward 2 to be a true mid. I don't care about the making the forward 2-1-1 special cancel at the end, but it would help him. It would help him. It would make the I'm looking to compete. Do I pick Smoke, Sector, Cyrax, or Cyber Sub? And you just write off Cyber Sub and Cyrax immediately. It's either Smoke or Sector. And even then, a lot of people are going to probably choose Sector over Smoke. It's not good. And I was working on something a few days ago, and it was just another way of comboing mid-screen when you didn't have any stamina. And I spent hours today trying to figure it out, and it never worked out. I've had to scrap it. But then Lord Brady came on, and he gave me inspiration, because that's what Tom Brady does to people. And I remember, because he didn't stay on for long. I was just sat on my bed, and I was like, what can I do? Because at the moment, if you're even with two equally skilled people playing the classes, yes, Cyrax is good, he's viable, he's mid-tier, he's solid. You can't stop them from just enforcing their game, and you can't enforce your own. And it's all because your only option to crush low poke spam from them being minus is like full punishable forward 4. It's just not good. If you had forward 4 down 1, you'd be able to enforce your game a bit more. But I'm not gonna go on about this too long. Tom Brady said Sub-Zero was ass before he got patched. He had the worst buttons in the game, and he did this in defense of people going, well, his corner game is like top 3, because he was stupid, he was polarizing. I mean, he was like, yeah, but he's got to get you in the corner to do it, and that's where he's balanced. And I was like, oh, genius. I've got a sick corner set up with Cyrax. They can't get out without armor or block, and it's really hard to block, and there's a 50-50 there. It's like a super sick corner game. But how do I get him into the corner? Can I be Sub-Zero? And then I got into training mode, and I was putting a bomb down. I was like, oh, shit. The bombs just keep coming, like blowing them towards me. And I was doing 3 jump kick combos. I was looking at all his advancing strings forward 1-3-1, trying to push them fiercely to the corner. And then sometimes, guys, the most simplest shit is the answer. They cannot tech roll backdash. They cannot tech roll jump out. They cannot jump out. They cannot backdash. They cannot wake up with a button. If they tech roll and block, they will eat the low, overhead low. If they delayed wake up, they eat the overhead low, and it's maybe 2-3 frames, maybe 1, depending on when you time it. If they armor out, a lot of characters will get punished because they'll land on the bomb or they'll stand on the bomb. And you can just block, guys. You don't have to do the back three. If this gets nerfed or Cyrax gets nerfed because of this, please at least have the decency for all the hours work we've put in to try and make him viable. Please make forward 2 a true mid. And the only other buff that I think he needs is just making his teleport not just safe, but just further away from the opponent if you don't choose to put it in front of them. Because at the moment, whether you choose to be behind them or in front of them doesn't really do too much. You know? So here it is, guys. I've prattled on long enough. This is a way, if you're mid-screen, to get your opponent into the corner. And then enforce your corner game. That it's as simple as that, guys. Now on a bigger map, obviously this doesn't work, and that's why I let that play there. Obviously the 3 forward 4-3s doesn't work. So you're gonna, if you're far away from the corner, you're gonna want to keep on doing the same bomb setups and stuff like that. But if you know I can push my opponent into the corner now, you have the option. You have the option. And these double bomb setups that we're reliant on at the moment, even they're just not perfect. You have to guess as the Cyrax player, is he going to sit there and hold this, or is he going to or is he going to tech roll back dash, or is he going to armor out? And I've been watching some good Cyrax players, and a lot of the time they'll do the double bombs, they'll run up and then just block because double hitting armor and stuff. It was a huge hit from us from the patch. But I'm hoping that this now can show you guys that we don't need the double bomb setup. We don't need it anymore. And I'm hoping that this will inspire people to go on and find more setups. Oh, how can I get a similar thing now from EX saw from overhead 50/50 when I'm mid screen? Can I do a similar sort of thing? And I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Or if maybe you don't do the similar thing, but maybe you can just push them further into a corner, into a little mini setup, which puts you at the advantage. You don't have to put them straight in the corner. Sub-Zero can't put you straight in the corner. He usually has to hit you twice. And this is where maybe, just maybe, Cyrax might pop into people's heads if they want to compete with him. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a long one. Just hopefully this is just super good. Thanks, guys. Take care.